He said I'd never be anything. That my wife should have married someone successful. That my life was a joke. So I turned the joke into a plan and made him regret everything. If you've ever been mocked, dismissed, or treated like you were beneath someone, this story will hit home. Tap that like button, subscribe, and get ready to hear what sweet, justified revenge really sounds like. I never asked for anyone's approval. But deep down, I think I wanted a little respect, especially from people who were supposed to be family. It started years ago. I was struggling. Not the "oh no, my Wi-Fi won't connect" kind of struggling. I mean real, soul-punching, gut-wrenching kind of struggle. The kind where you're staring at a single dollar in your checking account, wondering if ramen noodles can last another week. And through it all, my wife, she never wavered. Not once. She was my rock, my reason. When I doubted myself, she held me. When I failed, she reminded me of who I was, even when I didn't see it myself. But her family, especially her brother Mark, he made it his mission to remind me just how pathetic I looked in his eyes. Every family gathering, every birthday, every cookout, it was the same. Mark in his overpriced golf shirt, waving his corporate promotions in everyone's face like he invented ambition. His wife, just as smug. His friends? Echo chambers for his ego. You still doing that? What do you call it? Freelance graphic stuff? He'd smirk while nursing a glass of bourbon, loud enough for the room to hear. And every time I'd smile. Shrug it off. But it chipped away. Bit by bit. The worst was when he cornered my wife, his own sister, at a family reunion. Honestly, Sarah, you could have had anyone. You had a full scholarship. You were the smartest girl in our class. And you settled for this. I wasn't supposed to hear that. But I did. And it broke something inside me. For a while, I tried to bury it. Tell myself he didn't matter. That success wasn't a scoreboard. But truth is, I wanted to prove something. Not to Mark. Not even to Sarah. To myself. So I got to work. And not in a cinematic montage kind of way. I failed more times than I can count. I taught myself to code. Spent sleepless nights poring over design trends, business books, marketing funnels. Sarah edited my pitch emails. She cleaned up my client contracts. She even found my first big lead from a Facebook group. There were months we couldn't afford gas. Months I questioned everything. But we kept going. One small client turned into 3. Then a retainer deal. Then a referral from a CEO's wife. Then an agency called me up to subcontract for them. Before I knew it, we weren't just surviving. We were building something real. 5 years in, we launched our own creative agency. 10 employees. Office space. 6-figure clients. Mark had no clue. He still thought I was freelancing in my pajamas. Until last Christmas. That's when it all shifted. We'd been invited, begrudgingly, I'm sure, to their annual holiday party. Same house. Same snide looks. Only this time, I showed up in a tailored suit. Mark greeted me like always, grinning, fake enthusiasm. And then someone tapped my shoulder. "Hey, aren't you the guy who runs Fifth Shore Creative? My cousin raves about you guys. You just landed the Fairbanks deal, right?" I saw Mark's face twitch. "Oh, so you're the one behind Fifth Shore?" another guest added. That's impressive. I've seen your rebrand work. Bold move with that vertical layout. Mark's drink paused mid-sip. Sarah leaned into him and said casually, "Oh yeah, he's been busy. You should see his calendar." But the best part? Turns out one of Mark's friends, another corporate ladder climber, had been trying to book my agency for a launch campaign. Small world. He handed me his card and said, "Please tell me you're still accepting new clients." I looked at Mark, looked at the card, smiled, and said, "We're very selective, but I'll have my team review the project scope." Mark didn't speak to me the rest of the night. That was the last party we were ever invited to. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. It's not screaming or fighting or proving someone wrong in a fiery showdown. Sometimes it's silent. It's success. It's walking into a room and watching the person who belittled you realize they bet against the wrong one. If this story hit you where it hurts or healed you where it needed, hit that like button and share it with someone who's been underestimated. What's your most satisfying moment of justice? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more emotional, powerful revenge stories like this one.